Hi, good morning. I am Natasha Brown and I have got a super fun, high energy, pregnancy safe workout for you. We are going to burn off some calories, we're going to release some stress, and we're going to do some work on your pelvic floor. So the first thing I want you to do before this workout is do a bit of a treasure hunt for me. I need you to go and find me a pillow or a sofa cushion. So what you're looking for is a cushion that's got a little bit of weight behind it. A child's toy that's got beans in it that's quite heavy would work as well, but it sometimes feels quite mean for some of the exercises. So I'm going to give you a couple of seconds to go and find that sofa cushion. So this whole workout, it's amazing the amount of exercises that you can do with the sofa cushion. So I'm going to give you a couple of seconds to go and find one, and then hopefully we can start our Sunday morning off, burn off some stress. We're going to have some fun in this workout. Okay, so if you've all gone to play your treasure hunt game and have got your sofa cushion ready, our warm-up exercise is a stress release. This is so much fun, and it's definitely one that you could get your children involved in as well. So all my exercises, I'm going to try and do you a level 1 and a level 2. Level 1's are low impact because I don't know what trimester you are in, and you will know whether jumping still feels right for you or not. It is safe to jump when you're pregnant, but I know for me, as I got in towards that end of trimester 3, I just needed to pee the whole time. And so I didn't really feel like jumping. So in all of these exercises, if there is a high impact and it doesn't feel right for you, just listen to your body and work as hard as you want to. Okay, so let's get started. Our first exercise, I want your feet parallel, knees soft. And in all of these, I want you to think about engaging your core, drawing your belly button in. I want you to take your cushion above your head and bend your knees and slam it down on the floor as hard as you can. That already feels quite satisfying, doesn't it? Now, if you are in trimester 3 and you're right near the end, lifting your hands all the way up your head could feel like too much of a stretch. So if that is you, just come to shoulder height, bend your knees, and you can still get a really nice lot of power. And then squat as you come down. Now, high impact, here's your level 2. I want you to jump and slam. I want you to think about your landing, so you're flying as high as you can, and then slamming it down on the floor. So they are your options. It's a super fun beginning, isn't it? And we are going to work with a timer. So you've got 30-second intervals throughout this workout. The idea is you're getting your heart rate up a bit, you then get a rest, and then we go back round the little circuit again. Listen to your body, work as hard as feels right for you to. Trimester 1, so you don't want to be getting too out of breath, but let's have lots of fun. Listen to your body. If anything doesn't feel right, then stop straight away. Make sure you've got some water on hand. It's quite warm today. And we will do our first 30 seconds. I hope you're ready, guys. Okay, on your marks, get set. Let's do some cushion slams. Get set and go. So level 1's I'm with you. You've got to slam, squat nice and low and hit. Now I'm thinking about my core being tight and weight into my heels and sticking my bottom back. And then level 2, let's step it up a bit. If you want to get some high energy in here, think about engaging that core as you land. Soft knees and landing knees inside with your toes. Really think about breathing in through your nose and really try and release some of that stress with your cushion down on the floor. The next one is either a toe tap, again, thinking about that core activation here, drawing your belly button in, or you can take it up for a cardio. Now, I quite like having hands on my hips for this one. It really makes me think about using my tummy. And so this is like football keepy uppies, isn't it? So it has still got quite a lot of impact on your pelvic floor. So if you just want to tap your cushion, that's fine. If you want to get that heart rate up, then those football tap ups. I always feel this one. It's a really good one. Burning those calories. Absolutely perfect. Next one's super fun. Leave your cushion on the floor. I want you to come down into a sumo squat. Feet parallel, double hip width apart. And I want you to punch that cushion. So, palms are down, wrist is strong. And when we are boxing, it's all about that snap up So I want you to think about a fast release on that elbow, head goes in line with your spine, core is lifted, and then see if you can go for speed. This is brilliant on your shoulders. Lifting up through that elbow. Perfect. I told you this is going to be fun. Next one is a plank. So, options. You can do a standing plank. Here, draw your tummy in. Just stand, so that's still working that core. Level 2s. I want you to come down, elbows on your cushion, drop your bottoms. Here's your level 2. Level 3, full plank. If you can, heads in line with your spine. And this is just your core activation. Lifting up. Think about lifting up that pelvic floor. Belly button comes into your spine. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Well done. Careful as you come up. And that's our first round. So we have got 2 more of these to go. Are you ready for those jump slams? So this time round, you know what's happening. So you can give it a little bit more oomph. So now you know. We'll do a little rest and a water break after this first section. So try and work as hard as you can. Now remember, level 1s, you could just come up onto your toes and squat down. If you want to, weights into those heels. You don't have to leave the floor. Level 2s. I want you to give it some whirling. I want you to slam that cushion down. Parallel knees. Thinking about that breathing. Great job. That was so much fun, isn't it? Next one's your tap ups. So level 1, you are just tapping that toe on your cushion here. Core is nice and tight. So it's a bit bouncy, wasn't it? Level 2s, getting carried away already. Here, you're trying to get that knees up, lifting through your belly button. Good. And this is your cardio pulse raiser. Trying to burn some calories. Good, keeping that weight down. Good, and releasing all of those positive endorphins. Well done. Perfect, next one. It's my favourite. I love the boxing ones. I want you to punch down on that cushion. Strong wrist. Squat down. Lifting up that core. Let's go. Head stays in line with your spine. And this is one, if I'm on the big TV, on your phone, you need to keep your head in line with your spine. Wrist nice and strong. And drawing those elbows back. Power all the way to the end of that 30 seconds. Think about anything that's stressing you out. Let it all out on the cushion. Well done. Lovely, we're going into that plank. So on plank, standing up, level 1. Core tight, find your balance. Hands on hips. Level 2. This time, I want the cushion in between your legs. So level 2, here's your 3/4 plank here. Level 3, I've this time done a variation. This is activating your pelvic floor a little bit more. So, hips are dropped, head's in line with your spine, relaxing those shoulders. Now just a little challenge, I always find if I push into my feet, then I can feel that lifting and working into my core a little bit more. So second round, we got there. Okay, level, third round, so let's go. So here are those slams. Okay, level 1, you're just going lifting up to here. If that felt too much stretch on your bump, then just come to shoulder height and down. Level 3s, power jump. And again, this is your stress release. Be mean to that cushion. Really bending it up and down. I don't know what the cushion has done to you today, but whatever's stressing you out, I want you to feel all zen and relaxed by the time that you've finished this workout. Good, next one is your tap ups. So level 1, you were just holding that core tight and lifting that knee. So it's almost like you're doing toe taps like you would on the floor. It's a core exercise. And just doing it standing. Level 2 and 3, it's your cardio pulse raiser. I'm landing Really light on my feet. Head's in line with my spine. And again, pelvic floor lifted, belly button in. Make sure you're breathing. If you're getting too out of breath and don't want to do the full 30 seconds, it's absolutely fine. I'm going to show you from the side this time. Cushion is down. Be mean to that cushion. Here are your jabs. So I want you to bend forward, core lifted, and give it to that cushion. Now you want to be doing snap back in your hands, elbows lifted, core is nice and tight. I don't want you to hurt your hands. Wrist needs to be strong. But this is your release. Feel really strong, really empowered. Just feels great to let it all go out on that cushion. Fantastic. Good, now last one, plank. So either standing plank here, or I'm going to go back, so inside thigh, pelvic floor exercise, so activation, that was the word I was looking for. So dropping down onto the front of your knees here, hips are down, lifting up, there's your level 2. Level 3, I want you to think about pushing into your feet, sucking up and lifting your pelvic floor like a sanitary towel towards your belly button, dropping your hips, relaxing those shoulders. Well done. Okay, so that was our first set. We've got 2 more of those to go. Remember, make sure that you are working to your own level. So here's your water break. It's not going to be the longest break in the world, but make sure you're taking in lots of water. It is hot today. It helps if you take the cap off. Did you see that? Well done. Perfect. And this is also one that I'll try and pace this with you, but if you wanted to play this back, you can always take those pauses, pause the video, have some water, let your heart rate come down, and that is absolutely fine. Okay, are you ready for the second set? So this one is great for inside thigh. You're going to get a really good stretch here on your inside thigh, working core across your body, and again, it is lots of fun. So I want this to come across your shoulder, and I want you to throw diagonally to your foot. Now, this is where, it's a sneaky personal trainer thing. I want you to bend your knee flat back as you pick it up. Core activation here. So that's where I'm getting a really sneaky side lunge in this. Lifting up to that shoulder and slam down to that inside thigh and come up again. So straight leg when you're at your shoulder, bent leg when you are here. Lovely, so let's start that 30 seconds. We are perfectly in time, so you've got 5 seconds to get ready. Double hip width apart, feet turned out. Let's slam, so go down and here. Now this is up to you. It's really important that your core is tight. You're going from your ear and then your knee, as you bend down, is in line with your middle toe. And it's up to you. So you can really get your heart rate up on this one. Head's in line with your spine. Knee is going over your toe. But if you want to take this a bit slower, that's absolutely fine. You're trying to get as low in that side squat as you can. Perfect. And switch it over to the other side. So come over to that ear. Have a quick test. Where does your knee have to be? What angle does your foot have to be at to get your knee over your toe? And then let's slam. So it almost takes your mind off the fact that you're doing side squats, doesn't it? The cushion makes this fun. And then your core activation comes from pulling in as you come down. So shoulder to knee. Thinking about really lifting in through that belly button. Head's in line with your spine. Well done. And remember, you can stop if you feel like it's going too much. Next one is your cardio. So make sure you can still breathe. 2 options. I either want you to come and step over your cushion, and this is working the side of your legs, like your IT band. So here's your level 1, and you are just sidestepping, trying to stay as low as you can, but the cushion makes you go a bit further than you would before. Now, level 2s. So it's quite a lot of impact on pelvic floor. If you want to, you can ski over your cushion. So you will know, does this feel safe on your pelvic floor? Does it make you feel like you want to pee yourself? So I'll leave that up to you. That is an option for you. Now next one is the mobility exercise. When you bend your knees, slight pelvic tilt here, elbows go tight to your head. And I want you to squeeze your cushion. So this one is shoulder circles, going round, lifting up through that core. Elbows are nice and tight. Thinking about breathing in through your nose. So this one, you're getting a wonderful shoulder stretch. This is a shoulder mobility. As your boobs get bigger, they also start drawing forward. Your chest gets really tight. So by keeping your elbows nice and tight there, then that's really helping with that stretch as you go back and go the other way around next time. Okay, next one. Come and kneel on all fours. I would like you to, level ones, grip the cushion here. Come up to your shoulder and come down again. So you're just lifting. This is a back exercise. So head stays in line with your spine. You're trying to not move anything. If you feel that you're really tilting, legs come wider as your hand comes up. Well done. So this is your level one. Here, level two, I want you to do hands and feet. So I'm actually going to do an extra 30 seconds on this one. So the full exercise, dropping that hip down, squeezing your bottom cheek as you come up, dropping that hip to the floor. And so this is all about that lift through your belly button. That's what's working your core. Now, if you just wanted to do the arm, that's fine. If you just wanted to do the leg, that's also fine. Now, level threes, it's both of them at the same time. Well done. Lifting up to that shoulder. And this is one of those, I bet you had no idea your sofa cushion was that heavy, did you? Perfect. Lovely. Take that break. We're going to go over onto the other side. So, level ones, just one arm. I'm going to flip over so you can see what I am doing. So, level ones is just single arm, and that's activating the back. Level twos, 1 foot out, which makes you more unstable. And then level three, squeezing that bottom cheek, hands comes straight in front of you, glutes nice and tight, head's in line with your spine. You have got 10 seconds to go, and you have got 5 and 4, dropping that hip. You've got 3, 2 and 1. Perfect. So that is your first set of the second round. Well done. So you did an extra 30 seconds there as well. Bonus. I just couldn't get all the instructions in the time. So second round. Let's give me some side squat slams. So coming across from that ear to your knee. Core is tight. And I want you to think about something that's made you cross. There's something in your car. One of your children doing, making you feel frustrated. Lack of sleep. And I want you to let it all go. You are allowed to be angry at this point. It's good. Just let it all out. Go, wah! It's like being a 2-year-old, this exercise. I always wish that I could be a bit more 2-year-old and just lie in the supermarket and go, I am done. And we have a full tantrum. So this is the adult equivalent of having a tantrum. You can be angry. You can let it all out. And you should leave this workout feeling so nice and calm. Knee is going over your toe. I'm lifting from that belly button. I'm using my core. I can really feel that on my oblique as I slam down. Shoulders to knee. Core is nice and tight. Good. Knees over your toe. That is brilliant. So next one is the one. You tell me how your pelvic floor is feeling. If this makes you feel like you want to pee, just do the level one. So level one was a side step. This is a good one for strengthening your hips, which as we get into trimester 3 is one of those complications you can get. Pelvic girdle hip pain. So this side to side movement, strengthening up those tendons. You have to stay low to make this one work. And then your level 3 was a jump side to side with a ski. But knees together, And if it makes you feel like you want to pee, stop, because that means it's too much impact on your pelvic floor. You do not want to hurt your pelvic floor. So, this is a brain test. Which way round did you go last time? Shoulder mobility, tight in, bare knees, and really trying to stretch that cushion back. And this one, I want you to press the cushion, and then I can feel my triceps activating as I go round in a circle. Knees are bent, so I've got that pelvic tilt, drawing in through my belly button, dropping that cushion back, going round in a circle. That is fantastic. Good, so I did a lot of explanation on the last one. So this is a 4-point kneel, but with some extra weight on your shoulder. So before you go anywhere, think lifting up through that belly button. Level 1, you are just lifting that cushioned shoulder. Level 2, you are making it harder to balance by taking that leg behind you. And level 3, you are trying to keep that hip square and lift the cushion up and still turning your bottom down. So head's in line with your spine, coming up to horizontal and lifting through that belly button. And obviously you're getting a bit of work on your glute as well. It's really important to work those glutes. So you pick your level. 1 was just the cushion, 2 is cushion and foot, and 3 is I am with you. We are going up and down, turning that hip down to the floor, head's in line with your spine, really lifting up through that belly button. Good, and you have got 5 more seconds. Good, so squeezing that bottom cheek. Perfect. Good. We're nearly there. Well done. So that was your second round. Okay, third set coming up. Double wide knees. Cushion goes to your shoulder and we are going to slam down. Let's go. So this was your stress buster. Feels good, doesn't it? I already feel calmer actually. I don't know why I don't knock myself into the gym and do some more cushion throw downs. I know these always make me feel better. I'm getting that lovely stretch on my inside thigh. Trying to go as fast as you can, trying to find that power. Really make that cushion fly. I've seen it already, there's feathers all over my gym. It's like all personal trainers have feathers all over their gym. Good, home workout problems. Good, and coming double hip width apart, up to your shoulder here. Think about engaging that core and really give me some power. Let everything go. Good, so coming over that knee, shoulder to knee. Brilliant job. And try and keep that energy up. Some third set. And it's as you throw, I need that super squeeze on your belly button to get this one to work. So you are right across into that shoulder. Breathing out into that knee. Getting as low as you can into that side squat. And a fast pick up with a flat back. Oh, I ask for a lot, don't I? Did you know I'm super fussy before you started this? Cushion goes down on the floor. So we are going to side step over that cushion. So low impact first. Guess to get it going. Trying to stay as low as you can. If you can see yourself on your screen, you don't want to be bobbing up and down. You're trying to go across as far as you can. And then your level 3s, I want you to see if you can jump here. And again, pelvic floor. If this makes you feel like you want to pee, stop and go back to that level 1. Especially if you're near the end of your trimester. That is perfect. Well done. So next one, that's perfect. Shoulder mobility. Do you see I've got everything written down? It's being a mummy that doesn't get enough sleep, isn't it? So this time, shoulders coming back, drop that cushion down the back. I used to be able to remember workouts. I have to write them down now. That's mummy brain for you, isn't it? Not getting enough sleep. Trying to organise everyone. Good, and now come the other way round. It's like if it's not written down, it doesn't exist. Good, elbows coming back. Oh, tilting those hips so you're engaging your core. That's fantastic. And then your core transverse abdominis activation. Come down onto your knees. Take a deep breath. Head's in line with your spine. Level 1 is just that arm. And it's really important as you go through your pregnancy to do back exercises. They can help prevent lower back and shoulder pain. Basically, as your boobs and your bump get bigger, all of the weight of your body is pulling on your spine. So you need to do as many back exercises as you can to keep your back strong so it can handle the extra weight as your body changes. So this is a good one to remember. And obviously if you're in the gym, if you're lucky enough to have dumbbells, this is one that you can do with dumbbells or a long resistance band. This works with nicely as well. So this is one you can remember. If you're not at home, a light dumbbell. You wouldn't be able to go too heavy if you did have a dumbbell. And with the resistance band, you need a long one and quite light. And you can hook it over your back foot. But maybe we'll do that another day and we'll do a band one. Good, so tilting that hip down, head in line with your spine, belly button is lifted. That is fantastic. Well done. So that was the end of your second set. We have got one more to go. So it is very important. Make sure you're drinking water. Guess what? I'm going to take the cap off this time because that makes it easier to drink water. Okay, so have a drink of water. Well done. And I'm not complaining. It is warm in here today. And when you're pregnant, it's very important to make sure that you are taking on more water. As the weather heats up, you're going to be more sensitive to the heat. You're going to need to keep hydrated, especially when you're working out. Lovely. So, next one. So this is going to be, I don't know where you are, I don't know what your space is, but this one is super fun, and it's for any of the next ex-netball players out there, the competitive team sports people. Now, for most people, this exercise works in the space right above your sofa. So most people have a blank bit above their sofa. I'm going to show you what it is, and you might have to go and move. So what I want you to do is throw against the wall. How satisfying is that? And then come and get it. And this is where you can challenge me. So if you're a netball player, you can do a really nice chest pass here, going with power. You can use your core and kind of swipe it across here. That works your waist. And then those high impactors, level 3. Oh, you can. I'm not sure I should hit my air conditioning then. Jump up and do that. Am I going to have to fix my aircon in the middle? What have I done? I've broken my aircon. Let's try one more time. Can I fix things in the middle? You'll be like, Natasha, how did you break this? Oh dear, am I going to be very hot for the last one? Okay. 1 second while I try and fix the aircon. Perfect. Right, that is on. Why is it not working? Oh dear. We will get there. Oh look, there we are. I've managed to fix the aircon while I am doing this. Well done. So let's set that timer. You can tell that when it's live, can't you? Try not to hit your air conditioning unit. Mine's working again, so don't worry guys. We have got 30 seconds here. Lovely, 30 seconds on that clock. Come and slam against that wall, so let's go. So slamming across. You can do a waist pass here. You can jump up. I can't jump up that high because I'm going to hit my air conditioning. You can really burn some calories and make sure you're bending your knees and using your core as you pick up against. This is just a super fun, really satisfying workout. Coming across into your waist here. Jumping up if you want those extra calories in here. Well done. Okay, so next one. We haven't talked much about pelvic floor, have we? I want you to put your cushion in between your legs and feet go right close together. And we are going to squat. So before you go anywhere, think about pelvic tilt. Hands go above your head, work your back again. And I want you to squat, trying to keep your hands in a straight line to your heels. And as I'm coming up, I want you to super squeeze that cushion on your inside thigh, dropping into those heels. So here's your level 1, level 2. If that hurt your shoulders, if it hurts too much stretch above your head, you can have hands here. And I'll do your level 3 on the next one. Okay, so we're now going to come into same muscle, similar exercise, rolling down through your spine, heels touching your hands, and come and bridge for me. And so again, it's that same pelvic floor activation. You can't do too many bridges when you are pregnant. These are a fantastic pelvic floor exercise. I want you to think about that tilt as you come up, squeezing your inside thigh, lifting your pelvic floor like it's a sanitary towel that's coming up towards your belly button. Well done. This is your extra bonus round. Hold it here. Head stays in line with your spine. Squeezing your inside thigh, squeezing your bottom. And now give me a tap. So here, it's like your slow pelvic floor, your fast pelvic floor pulses. Squeezing your inside thigh. Head stays in line with your spine. I'm trying to draw in my transverse abdominis, that belly button, and I can really feel that inside thigh. No one needs that kind of doctor's chair machine in the gym. All you need is a cushion. I can definitely feel that working. Well done. I want you to slowly lay it down. Good, so slowly rolling down and roll up through your spine. Now next one, there is a couple of levels. I need your cushion out in front of you. Head is in line with your spine. And then level 1, I just want you to lean back. So you're going from upright to leaning back here, drawing up through your belly button. Head is in line with your spine here. Lift up one foot here. Think about your breathing. Here's your level 2. Level 3, both feet are up. And then come over to the sides. And if you wanted to, here is that twist into your waist. But there were lots of levels here. You can just stay one leg or two leg. And that is our last set. Perfect. So we're coming back into wall throws. We're nearly at the end of this workout. So this was where I broke my air conditioning. So this is lots of fun. This is where you are slamming that cushion, coming across into your waist. Remember, you can jump up and land. You can come across into that waist here. Jumping. Good. Thinking about that landing. Try and be as dynamic and energetic as you can with this exercise. So coming across to that wall, coming into your waist. Core is nice and tight. Remember, if you have got the height, you can give me a really nice jump into that one. Absolutely fantastic. So, pelvic floor squats. I was talking too much and I didn't even get to the level 2, did I? Feet together, wrap your inside thigh, hands go above your head if that feels comfortable, or to shoulder height. I can still feel that working if it feels too much stretch in your bump. And then, level 3s, if you can, come up on your toes and come down and lift up. I didn't even get to this in the first set. And this is all about that core helping you balance, inside thigh as you come up, squeezing your inside thigh together. That is absolutely fantastic. Now on these bridges, if you are in second, third trimester, don't spend too long flat on the floor, because it can make you feel a bit dizzy with the weight of the bump. So if you can get down quite quickly, squeeze that inside thigh and come up and down for normal bridges here. So squeezing inside thigh, crazy as you come up. Head is in line with your spine, lifting up through that belly button. Good, so you're squeezing that bottom, full range of motion, trying to, when you get to the top, super squeeze that cushion. Now this is where I'm going to be mean. Try and readjust here. And then you can either tap your knees together, which your super squeezes, or my level 3s this time. You could try and do me a single leg and hold that here. You have to square off your hips, super squeeze that cushion. You should feel that really waking up that back glute here. And then swap over, hips come up, and try the other side. If this feels too much, if it feels too hard, stay with those mini pulse squeezes. They are both fantastic exercises, but I didn't want you getting bored. So hips come up, can do those little squeezes instead. Well done. Careful as you roll up. We're going to go into the V-sit. So V-sit, there are lots of variations. So if you just want to lean back, draw your belly button into your spine. That is absolutely fine. If you wanted to lift one leg, that also works. Or if you would like a challenge, maybe you could lift your cushion here. Head stays in line with your spine, really lifting up that belly button, squeezing that cushion. Now this is pretty hard. If you can feel your tummy doming, then this probably is too hard. And come and drop back into those earlier variations. We also did one that you were going side to side, so you can choose your own V-sit. Well done, so we have made it to the last set of this workout. I need you to get all your energy, wall slam, so have lots of fun with this one. Make sure you're bending your knees as you pick them up again. So jumping up, doing that chest pass. If you're a netball player, really pass into the wall and fast as you can to pick it up again. So again, this is just a super fun one. If you have a stressed child, this is quite a good one. If you can find them a garden wall, a fence that they can really have some fun with this exercise. This is a good one to share if you have a frustrated child or husband or anyone at all really. So feet are together. Think about that wrap around of your inside thigh. Hands come up if it's comfortable. Sinking back into your bottom here, or shoulder height if it feels too much stretch on your bum. And it's as I come up, I'm thinking about lifting core, wrapping inside thigh. Good, and then my level 3, come up on your toes. This just challenges your core balance, lifting up through that belly button. Really trying to tighten that inside thigh with that wrap around. Absolutely brilliant. So last 2 exercises, coming into that bridge. Remember, later in your pregnancy, try not to stay flat on the floor for too long. You can readjust by having your bottom lifted. Then come down and up. I want your feet as close together as they can. Really thinking about squeezing that inside thigh. Head stays in line with your spine. Really lifting up through that hips and squeezing inside thigh. Breathing out on the way up. And so this is your focus, lifting up that pelvic floor. Head stays in line with your spine. Good, so now hold this one up. Come and giving those knee squeezes. Try not to let that bottom drop. Pushing up through those hips and squaring off. And then straighten one leg up. Hands come onto the floor. And you've got a choice. If you want to stay with those squeezes, it's absolutely fine. If you do lots of yoga, may want to do me a couple of single leg squats. I always feel those talking to my glutes. Strong glutes that's going to support your bump and your lower back. So this is a great pregnancy exercise. Just tapping down to the floor, trying to keep those hips square as I come up. That's absolutely perfect. Careful as you roll up. And then we had so many variations, didn't we, for V-sit. So level 1, just lean back. Try and feel that tummy is flattening and drawing in. One leg up comes here. You can bring that cushion in towards you if you want to. And then options were, if you want to do it a bit harder, could row your boat while you were there with one leg off. You could do that with 2 legs off. Or then I had a super hard one that you could hold that in your feet. But listen to your body. You will know what is available to you. You know what your body is capable of. Lifting up through that belly button, head is in line with your spine. Well done. So you have completed today's workout. I would like you to come and reach forward, drop your head, and just let your belly hang out here. Thinking about breathing in through your nose. Good, and sucking down here. Well done. Just bear with me 1 second. My children are going crazy.
I've given up on that.
Okay, I need 1 second. See, this is on live. There is nothing wrong with my children at all, other than the fact that I've been ignoring them for half an hour. They don't need anything. Well done. Come and stretch out the other side. So if I cut stretch a little bit short, this is what happens when you're a single mummy. You just have to fit your workouts in. It is never ever going to be perfect. You can't wait for that perfect moment. You just need to do as much workout as your children will allow. Come and stretch back. So this also, it's a muscle that gets really tight. As your bump gets bigger, and put your hands on your bottom and just really try and stretch out that hip flexor. Good. Open out your chest as well. If you wanted to increase that chest stretch, hands come up to the back here, drawing in through your belly button. Lovely. Legs are straight and come up and over. Good. One more this side. Well done. Come and shake your arms out. So, I hope you had a good workout. I hope you feel a bit more energized. I hope you feel a bit more de-stressed. If you liked the video, please follow me on Instagram. Please let Fit a Mama know, and hopefully we can do another workout very soon. So, thank you so much for joining me. Any questions, any comments, please post them underneath this workout, and myself or Fit a Mama will answer them for you. So I hope you enjoyed it. I was Natasha. Sorry for the really live bits of real life children, real life breaking the air conditioning. That's what happens, and hopefully I'll speak to you very soon.